I don't know if you can hear this, but there were dolphins behind us, and I'm trying to see if they'll resurface. And I don't know, man, but maybe they're there. We are crossing the border into Canada right now. See that boat? We had to wait for a while. That boat is on its way to Yokohama, I think. Oh, sideways. Dolphins still aren't back yet. Whatever. This is me being a horrible person to my dog, who is cute and doesn't deserve all the torture I put him through. Oh. Oh, so this is where we were staying for 6 weeks. Just the 3 of us. That's, you know, kind of all there was room for. And dog.
I'm doing a video.
It was cramped, but we're back in the States, so I get my room back. I'm loving it. It's great. This is the chart plotter. It tells us where we are usually. I mean, sometimes it's blinking on camera for some reason. Oh look, we're sailing. Look at the world. Isn't it pretty? Thanks.
Hey. So, I haven't talked to any of you recently because we haven't had Wi-Fi because we've been sailing. So, we're spending 6 weeks sort of going around some Canadian islands and stuff. It's gonna be great. Which is great. So there's gonna be like a long sailing montage somewhere in there. I don't know. It's kind of weird. I'm hanging out at this little cafe. Like, getting some weird looks, but it's kind of weird just because, like, this is not the side of me you guys knew. Like, okay, have any of you read I'll Give You the Sun? Great book. But there's a description of it. Hi. There's a description of it where, like, one of the characters is talking about how everybody is just a bunch of selves stacked on top of each other. How they're all just wobbly people poles. Well, this is one of my selves that you guys never really met. Because I was in a city, so I was just sort of nerdy and strange. But, like, I don't know. There's also this me that grew up in the Northwest and can set up a tent in, my most recent best time was, I think, 1 minute and 45 seconds? Maybe? 1 minute and 50? I don't know. But, like, I know I'm gross right now, but this is the me. I'm covered with calluses and sunburns, and my skin is just sort of constantly covered with salt and sweat, and my hair is greasy, and my feet have barnacle cuts on them and stuff. So,
Okay, so switching to voiceover 4 weeks later. It's also interesting though because even when you're not showing a self to the outside world, you still are that person. Because I'm still a total nerd when I'm being, like, all Gryffindor-y and stuff. Like, I could tell you the name and medicinal purposes and whether or not it's edible for every single plant in these woods. I mean, also, I grew up in them. Like, this is the Pacific Northwest. This is where I have always been the most comfortable. And that's the me that showed up with one backpack for that residential trip last year, because this is what I was expecting. I thought that they would put us in a tent and shove us out in the woods and, you know, hope things didn't go too badly. Because that's what I sort of grew up to expect. You know? And it's that half of me that you guys met that's the straightest half, which is probably telling. Just because, like, with guys, I want them to be able to have a real conversation with me, whereas with girls, I'm into like courage and charisma and Gryffindor qualities, I guess. Does that make sense? Yes, Carol, I know you're a Slytherin. Doesn't mean I can't be talking about you too. See, this is the part where I really want to talk about Grace, but you guys will make fun of me, so I'm not going to. Anyway, I miss you guys. Love you guys. This is Bookwyrm, signing off. Oh, post videos! What are you doing with your lives? You're not allowed to have lives. I don't have a life. Come back. Bookwyrm out.